Hi everyone, and welcome to this businesstraining.com video module on tips for creating a successful business, marketing, and PR plan. Now these are all three separate plans, although business and marketing plans are somewhat synonymous. And of course, a question to ask yourself is when to create a plan. Now ideally this is created as early on in the life of your business as possible, and these reason being is that these are things that should and really need to be the first things you do to better understand who you are as a business or professional, and that really accounts for your business plan, which is also referred to as a marketing plan. Your business and marketing plan are places where you can really take the time to evaluate what you do, what your company goals are, who your target market is, and really your mission statement, who you are as a company. If you've already done the business and marketing plans but find you want to create a PR plan, the time to create that is before you do any PR activities. Now, when it comes time for you to create your own marketing, business, and PR plans, there are a few things you can take to heart. Whether you're just starting out or just now getting around to creating these resources, these plans will be the blueprints for your future success. So because these are so important to your success, here are some 5 tips for creating a successful plan. The first is to be smart. Though all 3 plans, the business, marketing, and PR plans, will all have a different quote-unquote formal structure to them, they should all encompass similar items and be created in a similar fashion, one that is educated, researched, and thoughtful. When you create your plan, do so with care. This is for you and your success, so don't see it as a chore. Much like driving to an unknown location, a map, which is your plan, can be helpful in finding and directing you to your desired location, or desired destination, rather, whatever it may be. This process will, of course, also help you to establish if your desired destination is completely unattainable and far-fetched, but don't be afraid to be ambitious. Now, following from that, where, really don't be afraid to be ambitious, but be rather smart about your goal making. Be SMART, S-M-A-R-T. This acronym stands for specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time-bound. Now, this is something you may have read elsewhere online, and it's also something that we write about in some of our blogs. And when it comes time to create your objectives and strategies, or rather your goals as well, really employ this point of view. Avoiding this step will make the plan useless in and of itself, so if you don't plan on really taking the time to develop and create your strategies and tactics, I would highly recommend that you hire a professional to do this instead. This follows from number 1 again, in that you can create goals that are semi-lofty and hard to reach, but still within reach if you can find the right items to leverage yourself. Be aware of your limitations and those of the universe when creating your plans. Also be respectful of those that your plan depends upon. This is really something that maybe a lot of people forget. You're dependent upon your target market, your competitors, the people that you outsource things to, your employees. So create a plan that takes them into account as well. And continued here, really be comprehensive. Take a look at all of the areas that your plan requires and that need to be created. When you create a plan for the first time, you need to go through the motions to ensure your plan is built for success. For example, if you create your budget first, you may find most of what you want to do or to implement in your plan really far surpasses what you've estimated. Similarly, if you create tactics without first creating strategies, you're drawing your own directions on a map that may or may not lead to your destination. It's like following traffic, not knowing why, and hoping they're going where you need to go. So try to avoid that. Also, get feedback. If you need assistance in getting these plans created, then get some. There is a plethora of advice online and even more available persons to come to your rescue. Find someone who knows PR and marketing. The two are very similar online, and when creating a marketing business plan and a PR plan, their advice can come in handy. Lastly is to maintain and manage. There's nothing more detrimental to your success than leaving your PR and marketing plans to fend for themselves. Coming back around to the car analogy, this is like beginning your journey and never filling the tank or checking the map to ensure you are still headed in the right direction. If you've gone through the trouble of creating your plan, take the time to monitor what's happening with the tactics and activities that you've created. This can be most helpful when it comes time to create a new plan, because of course your needs change. Much like a vehicle, your plans do need to be replaced or repaired. Also, similar to choosing a vehicle based on your needs, your PR plan can change dramatically based upon your goals and your present needs. Lastly, be sure that you pay attention. I can guess that driving with your eyes closed doesn't work out too well, so be aware of what's going on internally and externally in your environment. Your plans are the backbones of your activities, and this is a point I already stressed. They are your blueprints. They help get the rest of the team on board, and they make sure you know why you're doing what you're doing. Really invest your time here and talk with someone who knows a lot or a little about each area. Some advice and feedback is better than none, especially when you've completed the plans. So, pay attention, be aware, and invest as much time into this as you think is necessary. You really get what you put out. Thank you for watching this businesstraining.com video on creating successful business plans. I hope you've enjoyed it. To learn more about the training and certification programs that we offer, please visit our homepage at businesstraining.com.